We'd like to welcome everybody today for our presentation, Social Security Planning, your guide to maximize Social Security benefits. I will introduce Norma here in a second. I would like to let everybody know that this presentation is being brought to you in conjunction with Bakke Financial and Fed Resource. My name is Jeff Rediger. I'm the owner of Fed Resource, and our company was established to help federal employees like each of you across the country receive information from vetted financial advisors like the one you're going to listen to here in a minute. We connect federal employees with federally trained financial advisors, and we also help the federal employee transition to retirement, as well as bring you up-to-date information on your benefits and resources. You can check us out by going to fedresource.com, and we have established trained federal advisors across the country, just like the one here in Colorado, Norma. We have also worked with quite a few federal agencies across the country, providing workshops, web events such as this, and working with individual federal employees on a consulting basis to help them transition to retirement or giving them another view of their benefits and helping them with those very important decisions as they go through life. You have some very good benefits, but there are also some areas that you need to be aware of that might not be the best choices for you when it comes to some of your benefits that the government offers. But we've worked from everything from the Department of Interior to the Veterans Administration to Homeland Security, as well as working with civilians on the various military bases across the country. So we're very skilled at helping you, the federal employee, solve these problems as you look at, your election period, which you're dealing with now, or transitioning into retirement. So let's discuss the program today. Bakke Financial is our exclusive Colorado federal representatives. They have extensive background in helping federal employees of various federal agencies establish a plan for retirements, and they are federal retirement benefit specialists. Their specialty is retirement income planning, and that's why each of you have joined this presentation today. Norma Jordan Bakke is, her and her husband Frank are working with us in the Colorado region, are the professional federal advisors to the federal employees there. Again, they are retirement income specialists. Some of you probably already know them. Others may be clients of theirs. So we're very pleased to have Norma with us today. And with that being said, I am going to turn it over to Norma to walk us through the Social Security presentation this afternoon.
Thank you, Jeff, and welcome to everybody who's on this webinar presentation. I'm really excited about sharing this information with you because, well, let's face it, you just don't get a whole lot of extra information about Social Security. People just feel it is what it is. But now, in this presentation today, Jeff, you can go ahead and click that. We are going to be taking a look at what to consider in your planning for Social Security, when you should be filing for benefits, how your benefits are calculated, taxation considerations, reduction of benefits, what happens there, and blending with other retirement benefits. Now, I'm going to do my best to keep this presentation inside of 20 minutes because I know you guys are busy and I know most of you are on your lunch time, and so we're going to try to keep it within 20 minutes. But it is very important for us to provide you with education and assistance in planning for the best retirement income possible. Now, when you are taking a look at your planning, you're going to need to have your complete wage history, your desired retirement age, estimated life expectancy. Well, gee whiz, who knows how to do that? But fortunately, the Social Security Administration is going to help us out with that some. Inflation and cost of living adjustments, and of course your other sources of income from say your TSP account or your federal retirement system. All right, next. When can you file? Well, it's pretty much a no-brainer. Everybody knows that minimum retirement age for Social Security benefits is age 62, and your maximum retirement age is 70. And then there's a whole range of possibilities within those two numbers. Now, if you were born no later than 1954, then your full retirement age will be age 66. If you were born after 1960, it will be age 67. How are your benefits calculated? Well, they're going to use your top 35 years of earnings. And I said we do get some help on this stuff from the Social Security Administration. Fortunately, you don't have to dig back in all your tax records. You can just create an account at ssa.gov. That's the Social Security Administration site. You create an account there, and guess what? They have all those years of your income already in that site. And so they'll pull that up. You can also use their life expectancy tables when trying to calculate lifetime benefits. And they will calculate for you a primary insurance amount. And that, of course, is going to be your benefit. But I want you to understand that when we talk about that PIA or primary insurance amount, that is going to be your benefit at full retirement age, all right, because there are other benefits possible. Now, a lot of people want to know, are my benefits taxable? Well, under certain circumstances, they will be. Individuals are allowed to earn up to $25,000 in additional income before their Social Security benefits are going to be taxed. Now, if your other income is between $25,000 and $34,000, then 50% of your Social Security benefits are going to be taxable. And if you make more than $34,000 as an individual, 85% of those benefits will be taxable. And then married and filing jointly, you can make up to $32,000 from other sources, and none of your Social Security benefits will be taxable. Between $32,000 and $44,000 of income, 50% of those benefits will be taxable, and then over $44,000 as a married couple, 85% of your benefits are going to be taxable at that level. Now, if you do file for Social Security benefits before full retirement age, then and you intend to continue to work after taking Social Security benefits, then you can be facing a reduction of those benefits. If you file before full retirement age for a Social Security benefit, they will allow you this year an exempt amount of $15,120 in additional income, in addition to your Social Security income, and that is going to go up to $15,480. But for every $2 over that exempt amount that you earn, they will reduce your Social Security benefit by $1. So you can see that, you can have it reduced quite severely. And that goes on between ages 62 and 65. Now, during the year of your full retirement age, when you attain 66, they increase that amount to $40,800 this year. It'll go up to $41,400 next year. And over that amount, at age 66, you will, for every $3 over the exempt amount, you will receive a reduction of your benefit of $1. So that happens year for year. But understand also that if you are a FERS employee and are receiving that special retirement supplement, they do have similar reduction of benefits rules. They are not, it doesn't come from Social Security, but they have similar rules. So keep that in mind as well. Now, we're just going to use some numbers here for a couple of these slides, and we're going to take a look at George and Mary, a couple that are not yet receiving Social Security income, but they are beginning to plan. So they have gone to the Social Security site and pulled up their PIA, and remember that's the primary insurance amount, or what their Social Security benefit will be at full retirement age. But now, understand that there are different times that you can file for that income. And if they would file for that Social Security income at age 62, you can see that is the least amount of lifetime income that they are going to receive from Social Security, because that is a permanently reduced benefit. And then we have the various other ages, the full retirement age, age 70. But what I want you to understand from this graph is that by using the optimum strategy for filing for Social Security, George and Mary Daly can realize benefits from Social Security, an increase of $170,000 over their lifetime. So we're talking about some real money here in using various strategies for when you should file and how you should file for your Social Security benefit. And when you file does make a big difference. At age 62, you would only be receiving 75% of your full retirement age benefit. Go ahead and just click those. And then each year, that reduction would be less until you reach your full retirement age of 66. And then what happens if you decide to wait and file after that? Well, each year after that, until you reach your maximum retirement age of 70, each year that you defer taking that benefit, your Social Security benefit will go up by 8%. You can see how if you wait until age 70, that primary insurance amount is going to increase to 132% of what it would have been at full retirement age. So it does matter when you file. But then, of course, you have to consider your lifetime benefit, and this is where calculating, that life expectancy table and all of that, because it's not just how much your check is, it's how many months you can expect to receive that. So the lifetime benefit is what we're keeping an eye on as well in the analysis that we do provide. Now, I keep referring to an analysis because one of the things that we will offer you as an attendee on this webinar is a maximization report personalized for your situation. Can you go back one, Jeff, please?
Oh.
Yeah, just click the up button. Just click the up button.
Sorry,
And I want you to understand that you can't do this, thank you. You can't do this on your own because there are so many different scenarios. there is, of course, a retired worker benefit here. This is your own benefit based on your earnings history and when you decide to begin taking Social Security income. Next. And then there is also the spousal benefit. Now, once your spouse has filed for benefits and you have reached age 62, then you are eligible to begin receiving a reduced portion of their Social Security. The survivorship benefit comes into play when one married person passes away and the surviving spouse is eligible to receive the higher benefit of those two benefits. File and suspend is a concept that practically nobody knows about, but this is a concept that allows for a lower earning spouse to receive up to 50% of the other spouse's primary insurance amount if both spouses file for benefits at the right time. Again, how on earth are you going to know the right time? Well, that's what the Maximization report provides for you. Next. And then the restricted application. Again, this is one of those little-known strategies. This is where the higher earning spouse may be able to start taking the spousal benefit instead of triggering their own benefits. They collect the spousal benefit for the lower earning spouse, and they allow their benefit to continue to grow, just as we saw on that other up above the full retirement age. It'll grow by another 8%. And when that's the higher earning spouse, that can be a significant increase in benefits. There are literally tens of thousands of calculations that go into finding the precise combination that is going to give you the greatest lifetime benefit. And as I've been saying, that Social Security Maximization report is going to show you not only what your best options are, but it also tells you how to do this and what steps to take in order to do this. As I said, this analysis goes through so many calculations. They actually do more than 20,000 calculations, and it calculates the lifetime benefit for each strategy and combination so that maybe you feel, okay, well, this is the best, but we feel like this one would be what we would want to look at. So it calculates each of those, and a specific strategy for the highest expected lifetime benefit is provided to you free of cost. At the end of this presentation, you will have an opportunity to request a complimentary review of your Social Security. And by the way, we also will do a federal retirement benefits analysis. If you have not yet taken advantage of that, it is critical to do that as well, because it's important to see how all of these factors work together. We talked about taxation of your benefits and reduction of your benefits. You definitely will want to have all of that information in place as well. So not only the Social Security Maximization report, but also that federal employee retirement benefits analysis. And as I said, we are providing this to you free of cost. And Jeff is going to explain to you just a little bit more about how you can take advantage of this to utilize to maximize that retirement income from all sources and to get so much of that planning provided to you free of cost. Jeff.
Thank you, Norma. This information is very important, and on a national level, we're dealing with quite a few federal employees that are making the decision this year to retire. And I don't think enough time is spent reviewing the Social Security option. So I would definitely take advantage of this information in the report that Norma just shared with you. What you are going to receive for registering and participating today is an email with information on how to request the report. So that will be sent to you within the next 24 hours. And Norma, would you like to give your 800 number? I forgot to do that at the beginning, so if somebody wants to call you.
I think if you'll click to the next slide, Jeff, they'll have that right on that next, not the next one, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the one after this one.
Yeah, so anyways, this is the...
Click just to the next slide. It'll provide them with that.
Okay, this is the information that you will be asked to fill out to receive the report. It just helps us understand where you're at in your career as a federal employee, so that we can make the best use of your time. And this helps.
And very important for them to understand, Jeff, is that we're not asking for Social Security numbers when we do DAST.
Yeah, that's correct. There's no confidential information that's going to be shared. This is just to help them understand where you're at so they can consult you as accurately as possible. So this is the information to get a hold of Norma, if you would like, bakefinancial.com, 866-966-9185. And as I mentioned, you will be receiving an email with instructions on how to receive the maximization report for Social Security, and also if you haven't taken advantage of the complementary benefit analysis, I think that is imperative that you do that. So we've kept it right about within 20 minutes, Norma, so thank you.
We did a good job.
Yes, great information. Thanks for everybody for attending today, and we look forward to speaking with you very soon. This completes the benefit maximization report, and we look forward to a great afternoon, and thank you, Norma.
Thanks for coming.